Harriet Tubman was born in 1820 in Dorchester County, Maryland. She grew up on a plantation with her parents and two brothers. At a young age, her owner threw a heavy weight at her head. It left her with brain damage the rest of her life. In 1844, Harriet was married to a free black man named John Tubman. Around that time, she had heard of the Underground Railroad and got excited at the thought of being free. But when she told her husband about it, he got mad at her for even thinking about going. In 1849, she decided to leave and escape to Philadelphia. She followed the Underground Railroad and received a lot of help from the Quakers. The Quakers were huge abolitionists and helped many slaves. A slave would travel to a certain house where they would receive directions to the next house. Then they would travel on through the network of houses until they reached the north. Harriet finally reached the Pennsylvania border and was free, but she was not satisfied. She wanted to return and rescue as many slaves as she could. She returned to Maryland and began bringing out as many slaves as she could at a time. She made 19 missions to the South to help free slaves. She had tried to free her husband, John Tubman, but he had gotten remarried and did not want to leave. After her dangerous missions to the South, she ended up freeing over 300 slaves. When the Civil War started, Harriet served for the Union Army as a nurse and a spy. Harriet died in 1913 in Auburn, New York at the age of 93.